How did we get bananas? It has to be on a tree, right? Like a coconut, like the bunches. They don't grow on trees. Welcome to Ducks Unplugged. 2 minds, 1 podcast, and 0 fluff. It's not just work, it's life, and it's definitely not usual. Let's dive in.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ducks Unplugged. I'm Ashley Ruggieri.
I'm Deanna Dolecki.
And today we have a special guest, Erin
She's
Campbell.
extra special. This is her 3rd time.
This is
right.
4th
time?
Well, I guess I got a sweatshirt, so
You're
I was going to say like a
recurring
5-time
guest.
jacket
Oh
from
my God.
SNL.
Yeah,
you know
that's kind
how
of-
there's-
Absolutely.
That's true. That's true.
Well, welcome to Mythbusters Unplugged. That's what we're calling this episode. So grab your popcorn because we are going to use this episode to blow up some of the biggest myths in marketing. And, of course, while we're talking about myths, we're also going to address some of the classic myths and conspiracy theories that you'd find on like an X-Files. So this is going to be a really good episode, and I am extremely excited because I love a good conspiracy theory.
Oh, I do too.
And
Me too.
Erin also loves a good conspiracy theory.
Excuse me. I like a good conspiracy
I know you.
theory.
Yes, I know you do too. But like Erin and I chat about this sometimes.
Okay, I guess I'm
And we
odd
go
man
down
out
the
on this
rabbit
podcast.
hole.
We'll include you next time. Yeah.
All
We'll
right.
include you.
Watch. You're gonna like have the best theories, and we're gonna be like, oh my god, we learned something new. So, what do we have on board for us today? We are going to kick it off, of course, with our What the Duck.
What the duck?
And this is for people who are either new to listening or need a little reminder. We bring something wild from our work, our personal lives, or something that we've seen on the internet. And we see who has the most unhinged story of the week. And Cindy picks our winner. We are not competitive about this at all. And I don't like to win. Ever.
Oh, okay.
Says Ashley. Then we're going to bust some marketing myths wide open. So from the idea that, you know, the bigger agencies always perform better to the belief that, oh, we can just do it all in-house. We're going to talk about those things. So we'll go through a couple of conspiracies. And then finally, we're going to wrap it up with myths and mysteries we love or hate. And we're going to bring some hot takes on everything from Bigfoot to the Bermuda Triangle. Cindy is going to be the lead for this segment. She has a whole list of conspiracy theories that we are going to...
Hang on, for those of us that are new to the podcast, Cindy is our producer.
Yes, Cindy is our producer.
She is anti-camera, but she sits right off screen and helps us throughout the podcast.
Yes, and of course, it wouldn't be an episode if we didn't have some kind of little signage, so thumbs up, thumbs down for all of you watchers on YouTube. And then, just to really make it exciting and fun for us, we're going to take a couple conspiracy theories and myths, and we're going to try to make them campaignable. So we are going to live on the spot brainstorm, how could we make anything from aliens to whatever a campaign.
Right.
And that one should be really interesting.
Could work, could be a complete
Yeah.
bust. We'll see how it
You'll
goes.
tell us. So, let's get into What the Duck, and then we're going to bust
What the
some
dust? Let's do it. You want to go first?
I'll go first. I'll go first. This week, I saw a really interesting article. It was called As Tariffs Hit, Big Companies Double Down on Marketing.
Okay.
And this shocked me because usually what the reality
Yeah, they
is
pull back.
something happens and people pull back on marketing. So right now, are we trending into like out of the myth territory about you shouldn't be doubling up on your marketing in a bad economic environment?
That's the right thing to do.
That is the
So-
right thing
absolutely.
to do.
Yeah.
So in this article, it was talking about how major brands like, you know, Molson, Ralph Lauren, Church & Dwight, which is a major CPG brand, they are all vowing to protect their marketing spend. And they're going to hurt a little bit from it.
Yeah.
Right.
But they're deciding that it's better to have more of a brand presence right now
Yeah.
in this uncertain
100%.
economic environment when consumers aren't feeling great
Right.
than pulling everything back.
Right. You're investing
Don't
in
go
yourself.
dark.
You need to invest in
Absolutely.
yourself. Right.
Yes.
Right.
And then the CPG parent company of like Tylenol and Listerine, some of those brands, they're actually investing more in their marketing right now. So I just was
Respect it.
kind of floored by that because you never see it.
Maybe they're also investing more in their marketing because they're putting discounts out. So it sort of it's also
Probably.
like
Oh, that's a
being
good point.
Yep.
mindful and helpful to
Yep.
their customer base or
Absolutely.
prospects. Yeah.
So I just thought that that was a really interesting article because normally the bad news comes in and you're like, oh, it's time to fight for the marketing budget.
Yep.
Here we are.
It's
Here we
really
are.
refreshing to
It's
hear, too.
It was very refreshing.
From our perspective.
Yeah.
from an industry perspective.
So your what the duck was sort of, it just surprised you?
Just
'Cause
surprised. I've never heard this before.
I went in a different direction.
Of course you did. Shocking.
That's really smart and very professional and business related. I want to talk about the engagement ring Cristiano Ronaldo bought his girlfriend.
Oh, great.
It's insane.
Did you see
It's
it?
big.
It's huge.
Holy moly.
Like,
I can't.
yeah.
I didn't think it was real.
I didn't either. I thought it was like costume
Do you
jewelry.
think
Yeah.
finger hurts?
So that's the thing. So I did a little research because I was like, what the duck, right? So they've been together for 8 years. They share 4 children together. Ronaldo has another one with someone else. All right. So it's a center oval cut, big words, 2 stones, 1 on each side.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's estimated to be about approximately, this is all over the place. There's
Right.
different theories,
Yeah.
but about-ish 30 carats.
Oh,
And
Sure.
like
Insane.
2 to 5 million,
drop in the bucket.
right?
Insane.
Who can wear it? It has to be heavy.
It has
no,
to be
it
heavy.
has
She's
to be
got to
heavy.
be leaning left, right? She's got to, it's got to be weighing
She's
her
not a
down.
large person.
No,
like
she's
her,
tiny, right?
So, first of all, who's going to wear it? Second of all, isn't it a safety concern?
I'd be concerned.
Somebody's going to like cut her hand off to get the stupid ring.
Gonna
It's
pull
worth
a
like
Kim
millions of
Kardashian.
dollars.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, she needs to be, you want to be inconspicuous, and that's the complete
So
opposite.
she's gonna have to get another ring.
Yeah,
She's gonna have to
100%.
get either a fake ring or she's gonna have to get a smaller ring, and that's like you just leave it at home, and then what's the point of having the ring? So
Yeah.
I don't get this.
Yeah.
And just because you can doesn't mean you should. I would not want that ring, just for the record.
Okay.
Maybe it's a nice brand
take,
moment
maybe,
for the.
but
Maybe it's a nice brand moment for the brands that you know, the fake rings, the rubber ones.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are they
the
called?
silicone rings that you
yes,
bring
the
to the
silicone
gym and
rings,
stuff. Yeah.
Good brand moment.
they have fake. They have what's it called? Oh, I'm gonna forget. They have like fake diamonds now. They're not real diamonds, but they're.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forget
the
what they're-
Brilliant Earths?
They're just yes.
Yeah.
They look real.
Lab-made diamonds.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd
that's
call
what it is.
I'd call her out
Yeah.
and say you need a couple backups there to protect
I'm
yourself.
all about the lab made diamond. Like
She'll
that's
have 1 diamond for the yacht, 1 diamond for the grocery store that she doesn't shop at.
Right.
Just a couple.
it's you got to look at it. There's no way people.
Yeah,
she's not
it's
wearing
big.
it.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's
And
good in
when do you
pictures.
wear it?
You don't. Well, maybe like if
Like-
you're just like going for a paparazzi moment and
Yeah,
you're
like at a
Right.
special event or red carpet
Right.
event. But again, like security's an issue.
right.
Yeah.
It's millions of dollars, that one ring. It's crazy. Anyway, that was my what the duck.
the
So
duck.
Cindo.
They're so similar. How are you going to choose?
Have fun with that one. Yelp so that our listeners can hear you. Oh, you have your little
Hold your mic.
I think I will go with the engagement ring because I can think of so many other things to spend
correct.
$2 to
Yeah.
$5 million dollars.
Yeah. Yes.
You can get multiple pieces of jewelry,
Correct. Yeah.
right, that are still big and beautiful.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Cindo.
Good for her.
Said with some tone for those that may have missed it.
Yeah.
Ashley does not like losing.
I don't.
All right, so
That's
let's take
fine.
a look at some common agency misconceptions. Well, and why do myths matter? Like, why are we talking about myths today, Ashley?
Myths matter because they are something that people talk about quite often and they can easily be believed as fact.
Exactly. Perception is reality, right?
Correct. And sometimes it's good to just take a step back and really dig into what's real, what's not. And these things can change over time too. So what might have been a myth in the past is not anymore. So we have 4 that we're going to dive into and just talk about a little bit.
Before we dive into those, though, like I just wanted to relate it quickly to kind of what we do as a marketing agency, and sometimes working with our clients. So depending on the client, in either the industry or the brand, right? There's myths out there. You know, you have clients that have been around forever, and so they're assumed to be old or dated or whatever, and not as relevant anymore. You know, we've had to encounter that and try to use the marketing campaigns that we have to dispel those myths and make sure that we're positioning the clients and the brands in the right way to drive engagement. So we encounter this a lot
All the time.
I feel. We're going to talk about specific ones today, but I feel like this runs through everything that we do, and it's a big part of how we try to understand our clients when they come on and what's real, what's true, what are they facing, and it does change over time. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So let's dive in.
let's do it. Let's dive like ducks. Little duck dive.
Nice. Good pun.
Thank you.
You win that one.
But fun. Yeah.
So the first myth, agencies only focus on creative work. This is a myth that comes up
We hear it all the time.
quite often. And I don't disagree with why people think that, because creative
Right.
is the output. It's
Right.
what you see in
And it's
market.
what you sexy stuff,
too.
right? It's
Yeah.
the
Fun.
fun
It's
The
stuff.
fun,
right.
visual.
Exactly. So that's the natural place your mind goes. You see something in market, you think, oh, that's a marketing agency, they do creative.
Right.
But that's just one part of the puzzle.
Right.
Because the creative just doesn't happen in a vacuum.
Right.
There's so many other things that go behind it. It's the strategy, it's the data, it's the media planning, where you can have a pretty piece of creative, but if you don't put it in the right place,
Right.
it's not going to do anything.
Correct.
So I think that's also the part of being an agency. You try to do your best to do the work for the client. You're
Right.
taking that off their plates so that they can do the things that they need to do.
Right.
So a lot of the time the creative is the output, and that's what people see, hence the myth.
Right. Right. And I think people think about agencies when you see like a really fun commercial or like the gecko with Geico
Yeah,
and
right.
just the flashy stuff, right? That, oh, some cool ad agency did that. And that's true. And they did,
Yep.
you know. But there's a lot of marketing that isn't necessarily as flashy that is still incredibly effective. And work. So it really just depends. But we get that a lot, you know. Oh no, I don't need an agency. We already have creative resources in house. It's like,
Right.
No. There's so much more to it.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I think that the part where that comes up a lot too is clients that are trying to reach multiple audiences.
Yeah.
Because that's when you need really complex strategies behind the scenes to get the right creative
Yeah.
for each one of those. Like we do a lot of work with the Hispanic audience
Yep.
and a lot of work reaching Gen Z and the list goes on.
Right.
But each one of those strategies is different.
Right. Well, one of the examples I brought was, do you remember when we worked on that e-bike client?
Yes.
Right. So they
Yes.
came in, they were cool, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty relatively new.
Yep.
Fun, had the potential to be some like really fun creative and different, and we did output some great creative, but the point of their campaign was to target boomers specifically, right? And so as an agency, really the majority of the work that we did was looking for the prime slice of the boomer market that would make the most sense for an e-bike, right?
Yep.
Somebody who's still active, has disposable income, has time, right? So isn't necessarily working full time. And so really finding that group of people and then building a campaign and creative that goes along with it.
Yeah.
So
That campaign performed really well.
really
Yeah.
well. Mhm.
Yeah.
And we get excited about a new brand and new creative, but it's also a missed opportunity if you're only focusing on creative.
Correct.
There's so much to uncover, as Deanna mentioned. It really is missed if you're just focusing on the pretty creative. I think we put that in our decks
We
for
do
new.
more than
Yeah.
just pretty creative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we do that too, but
Yeah.
right.
It's just one piece of the puzzle.
Well, and sometimes like the tests that we run are like on the most mundane things, and
Right.
they move the needle, right? Like subject line testing or a percentage off versus $1 off, you know, things like that. That it's like it's not as quote unquote fun, but it is a major driver.
It
of
works.
performance, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you balance the fun with the analytics. My favorite is that I love the data. Like this is not shocking to anybody that works with me. But when you get a client into the data and you see their like face light up and they get it and you're
Yeah.
like, yes, you get it.
Yeah.
There is a method to the madness behind why we're saying this to you.
Well, also from a creative standpoint, right? Like it's the psychology. It's okay. We're
Yes.
fueling as the account people. We're fueling the creative team with, hey, this is the data behind it. This is the audience, and we're putting all of that in a collective brief for the team to create all these concepts. But then the creative is overlaying that with the psych factors of
Yeah.
what
Yep.
makes it work, the colors, the fonts, the
Yeah.
positioning of the offers, like
Where
again,
you put stuff.
exactly.
Right.
And that's all reasoning too. So there's a lot that goes behind the scenes that, probably the average consumer is not realizing, which we don't want them to realize that.
Right.
We just want it to work. And
But it was done with intent. Yeah.
exactly.
It's funny that you say that about psychology. I say that all the time when I hire people. I love when people in marketing have taken psychology
Like a psych
courses
background,
or
yeah.
have some sort of like a mind. Like I love that because
Yeah.
I think they tie so closely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So another myth.
Well,
Myth
we've dispelled the fact that agencies only focus on creative work.
yes,
Check.
check.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
We did it.
Giving yourself a thumbs
Yeah.
up. You know that, right?
Giving the collective a thumbs
Great
up.
job, self.
Great job, everyone.
Yeah.
Pats on back.
What?
I don't know.
Pats on back. Oh,
Pats on back.
Oh, pats on back.
Pats
Speaking
on
of,
back.
I brought hat merch too.
Oh, okay.
All the things.
I'll wear that in the
We
next
now
episode.
have merch, guys. Yeah.
All right, myth number 2. Marketing is all about selling.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Don't sell it to me. I don't need you to sell to me.
Well,
It does need to be a blend
obviously-
of both, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're trying to get we're selling, right? Like, obviously, we're trying to get somebody to take an action, buy something, join, whatever, right? But it's not just about that one. That's how I looked at this one. It's not about that one sale. It's about the sort of lifetime of
Yes.
the relationship, and we want retention begins at acquisition. We say all the time,
Yeah.
right? And you need to do a lot more than just sell.
Correct.
With that goal in mind, right?
And as the consumer, I don't want you to be hitting me over the head with a sell.
right.
No.
That's
no.
going to turn me off right away.
Right.
I want to understand your brand. I want to understand the value. And of course, I want maybe a discount or an offer or something to incentivize me, but just don't sell at me.
You want
Also-
people to join for the right reasons, right?
Right.
You don't want like an impulse. I mean, clients will take it, I guess, but the majority of what we bring in, we want people to be educated, and you're saying yes, you're buying, you're joining for the right reasons,
Yeah.
so that they see the value from the start, right? So that's where you have the best chance of upselling or renewing and getting multiple purchases and extracting the highest amount of value you can.
Yep.
If you start with a sales only approach, you're narrowing your focus right off the bat. You limit yourself to other opportunities. You can shortchange yourself on the results end. And plus the most fun things the campaigns that we produce are awareness campaigns.
Yeah.
And to, I think of gamification. Plus there's other aspects of the brand like social listening and how that impacts and how that ties in to building trust and long-term relationships, like Deanna said. So it's a blend of both, yes, but it's a really delicate balance too.
Yep.
I totally agree. And I think once you know, your strategies of once you have acquired, right, you need to have some touches throughout the year that are literally not asking for anything, right?
Yes.
Or it's so soft and subtle that you don't really see it or feel it, right? Like, you know, the thank you campaigns, the birthday campaigns, whatever it is,
Yep.
right? So that you have to have some touches that are really about relationship building and not about asking them to do or buy or
Correct.
something.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, the strategy doesn't stop at the sale.
Yeah.
You have to have then a strong content marketing strategy after the fact. You really got to look at the whole entire life cycle of the customer, especially now with Gen Z.
Yeah.
And as they're getting into these, you know, the younger demographics, they want to understand the brand. They want to understand why the story you're telling, who you are. They're invested in you before they buy from you. And then if you do it right, they're super loyal. So I think that that's been an interesting shift that we've seen as we do more campaigns for clients who are looking to reach different and younger audiences. It's helping them shift the mentality and the thinking about how we go after them. And it might not be the strong sale offer email or whatever the campaign is first. It's a warm up, get to know. Of course, there'll be some kind of conversion action in there.
Yeah.
But you got to introduce yourself.
Right. Myth number 3, Ashley.
We can do it all in house.
Right?
I love this one.
Best of intentions, really.
Yeah.
That's the
I mean, you
fast-
might think you can, right? I mean, I get why people say this.
Yes, absolutely.
But
there are just so many priorities for in-house teams and a limited number of hours in the day.
Yeah.
And that doesn't change unless you increase headcount, which is a challenging thing to do.
Yeah.
So that's where partnering with an external agency and having somebody who can bolt on in the areas that you need. You don't have to work with an agency in all capacities. There can be really niche areas where you get the support, and then your internal teams can focus on the things that really, really matter and move the needle.
Yep.
We actually wrote an article on our blog, the Blue Duck Agency blog, all about this, internal versus external agencies. So go take a read through that. Really all about this, how finding the right external partner with the right need for your company helps you get more done.
The other thing it helps is sometimes we get caught up in our own internal focus thoughts, and it's, you know, it's easy to just shut ideas down, or I did that, we tried that, And just having external thinking and people who aren't involved in the day-to-day of your business will just bring additional perspective and views and ideas. Working with an agency that has similar clients, that has tried and succeeded or tried and failed or whatever, like they can bring a new influx of ideas and thinking that can just help your team. We do that ourselves. I mean, in the creative process, we very frequently, especially for clients we've had for a while, we'll just bring in new bodies and brains from a creative perspective and mix it with the ones that we have that are tried and true, because it's just an influx of ideas. It just helps us all sort of keep innovating and optimizing. And so even if you have like the most amazing team in house, right, it can just be additive.
The other thing that we do is we will, a couple of times a year with some of our clients, do big brainstorm sessions. So we'll brainstorm internally on our end, and we'll bring them a deck of wild, weird, wacky, plus things you could do now. And you don't do 95% of them.
Right.
But they spark new ideas that absolutely go into market, and just things that internal teams on their end wouldn't have time to think
about. Right.
Yeah.
Maybe overextended, and you don't want to burn out your team.
Correct.
You want them to focus on the things that you hired them for,
Right.
their strengths. And a strength is knowing when to pass the baton to maybe some outside help. And it, like you said, Deanna, it gives a new perspective, and it also, getting an idea of like what's out there for trends, a totally different perspective.
And then sometimes companies just use agencies for overflow. Like,
that's true too.
You have, even if you have a creative studio in house, for example, right? Sometimes getting things into the queue and getting it done, and especially in a digital world where everything moves so fast. Sometimes having just an agency partner that can take on the projects or the things that your internal team can't get to can be a great resource to have. So
I love when we start a new program for a client that in an area that they are not able to explore internally, like a new mover, for example, when it's a subset of a group that's really hot. They are high impact consumers, and the people are moving, and we have an expertise in it, and clients have hired us to explore that expertise and bring in new people that they are not targeting. That's not on their radar. And that's a huge boost in revenue and an influx to them while they're doing what they do best.
Right.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
why have your team spend hours trying to get smart and become experts on new movers when you have an agency that can just jump in and do it for you, you know?
My favorite compliment is you're part of the team.
Yeah.
You know,
I know,
to
I
hear
love
that,
that too.
it's a feel good, but it's also very true. You're doing your job.
All right, last one.
The last myth: a bigger agency equals better results.
I wrote down a very toxic response to that.
Oh, go do it.
And no disrespect, I've worked at big and small.
Same.
Sometimes it's actually bigger agency equals bigger bullshit.
Ooh,
Hot take.
Hot take. And I've worked there, so I've been a part of it. And I'm not saying big agencies are bad at all. Everyone has their role, place, value. I've worked at, like I said, like one of the biggest ones, right? So I've seen all the different worlds. But, a bigger agency it's a bigger behemoth. It's harder to move, right? Less pivoting, less flexibility. There's they don't need the business as much, depending, unless you want to like the big,
clients.
Flagship clients, right? It's usually much higher threshold to get in the door. You do frequently work with more junior staff after initial agreements close, and in a smaller, more niche agency like ours, you don't ever. Right? And then there's a lot of process. I always use the same example when I'm hiring or interviewing people. It's like when I worked there, to make a phone call, somebody picks up the phone, somebody hangs up the phone, somebody dials the phone, and I'm like, just give me the phone. Like, I just want to make a phone call. And so, I did not do well there because I would break all the process.
They loved you so much.
I know. They hated me, I'm sure. And I'm like, why do I have to go to somebody? Can I just walk down myself? And so, but that can lead to slower to deliver because there's so many steps running through. So,
Yep.
and it's hard to get kind of nichey with a large agency.
Yes.
you know,
It is,
The
yeah.
more nichey focused, like you were saying with the new movers, right?
Yep.
So those are my feelings on sort of the why I said bigger agency, bigger bullshit. There's definitely a time and place for sure, and
Yep.
there are
Yes.
some really great big agencies out there.
Yep.
But it has to be the right fit.
Correct. It's all about fit.
Yeah.
I think it's good to explore different options.
Yeah.
To
Yes.
really understand what your fit is.
And you can have both. I mean, we work with big agencies all the time.
All the time.
We take on the nichey things that they don't focus in, or
Yep.
frankly, they don't want to work on.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
And that's okay. We can
Yeah.
play nice in the sandbox. And
Definitely.
any agency should be able to do that.
For sure. I wrote bigger agencies, more bureaucracy. Because when I was
It's a
working
nicer way to say it.
Yeah, that's okay. Because when I was working at a larger agency, it really was so much more time to get things done. And at that point, you're billing on that hourly.
Right.
Actually, we were billing by 15-minute increments. It
Oh.
was torture.
Time sheets, man.
So you would be
awful.
spending time doing the things that you should have been allocating to actual work and strategy for the
Right.
client.
Yeah.
Right.
But just, trying to get around the bureaucracy of it all.
Right.
I also found it really hard to get to like the goals and the root of what the client was trying to do because the information would pass down through so many people.
So many.
Yeah.
So by the time it would get to me to execute things, at that point I was doing most of the project management, I wouldn't fully understand.
Right.
So things get watered down a little bit.
That's what that junior stuff thing
Yeah.
becomes challenging.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
you're
glad-
paying a lower rate, but
I mean,
there's
I'm
a
glad
reason.
you said that, Deanna, too, because I think about how we're structured and there's so much access to senior level people.
Oh, yeah.
that, like
I'm
our
involved
clients,
in-
everything.
Yeah.
Well,
not everything, but yeah, but like,
but
you
it
know,
seems that
my
way.
hand is
Yeah.
in the big stuff and the
Exactly.
big moments,
Are
right?
you ready to review my deck?
Yeah.
Later
I'm
this
ready
week?
to review your deck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Love it. I love
Got it
your
on the
deck.
calendar. So I think, yeah, it's having these like kind of small but mighty agencies like Blue Duck Agency can be a really great pairing to internal teams and to anything that you're doing with other external partners as well. It's really about finding the right team that's going to let your team do their job and complement you to hit your goals.
Yeah.
It has to align with their culture and values.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
style.
Yep.
All right.
Thumbs up, guys.
Thumbs up, guys.
Everyone,
Oh, are we
thumbs
doing
up.
it?
We did
Good job,
it.
guys.
Good job. We did it.
All right, so let's roll. Let's stop being so serious for a minute and talking about business.
Shake it off.
And get into just life mysteries and myths, right? Cindo received a long list to choose from, and she picked out the 20 things that she wants us to thumbs up or thumbs down,
If we
Ready.
believe them.
if we believe them or we don't believe them. So a thumbs up, green, and we do have to say it for
I
our
know.
Yeah.
It's I messed that up
auditory
on
listeners.
and red.
So a thumbs up is we believe it. A thumbs down is we don't, and then we can take a couple seconds to share why. Oh, look at the look. you
I'm
just gave
so
me.
excited.
I'm so ready for this.
I really love
I'm
it.
really
She's gonna
excited.
throw down. Like that was. All right.
It's not a competition.
Everything to her is a competition. Are you serious?
It's not a competition.
Do you know me?
Yeah.
It is a casual discussion of ghosts and
It's
other
not.
things.
There's a right or wrong. Erin, I told you, Cindy, if you don't do ghosts, they're gonna kill you. See? I was like, you can pick what you want, but if you don't do ghosts, there's gonna be a problem. So
We will actually just throw it in and
We'll just talk about it
on our own.
regardless.
Yeah.
Yes.
all right, Cindo, so hit us with our first one.
Okay, first one. Pyramids were built by aliens.
Oh my God, we just talked about this.
Yes, absolutely. No.
Yeah. I don't.
What?
I said no. Erin said no. Ashley said
I
yes.
thumbs down. Yeah.
Thumbs
I
up.
just can't. I don't know.
I
just
can't get behind it.
Yeah, I can't get my head wrapped around
I
it.
think aliens exist.
they probably visited
Yeah.
the pyramids.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
maybe gave the blueprints, but
Yeah.
Is that not having a hand in building it?
No.
no.
The,
Because
the thing was they built the pyramids.
I think that
physically
they
laid it
provided
down.
the technology to build the pyramids, which
technology.
like to define technology.
you know when they were built, right?
yes, I think alien technology helped build the pyramids, and that technology has been since lost.
Okay.
Similar to Atlantis, which was supposed to be an advanced technological civilization.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna have my friend Matt on an episode, and we're gonna
Good
talk all about the aliens.
Grief. I'm gonna have to get up to speed on my alien.
Yeah, there's a lot of
history.
alien stuff going
Yeah.
on.
All right.
The next one is sharks don't get cancer.
I don't think I've ever heard
what?
this one, but
But can animals get cancer?
yeah, because there's
Thumbs up.
dog
I'm
cancers.
gonna go with
yeah.
yeah. If they
Wait.
right.
Say
Yes?
it again.
Sharks don't get cancer.
I'll believe that. Sure.
I'm gonna go with yes, just because it's weird.
I also think
Maybe they're missing something in their
they're
system.
always moving too. They must be very healthy.
I don't know how I feel.
Right?
Because like
Oh,
dogs
so you're
get
saying that
animals can get
people just
cancer.
move a lot throughout their life. They won't
Don't
get
sharks
cancer.
not stop?
So just don't stop. Don't
Don't-
sleep.
can't
this
stop,
is,
won't
this
stop.
is what you're learning from the podcast. Don't sleep. Don't stop moving.
Yeah.
and
Can't
you
stop, won't
won't
stop.
get cancer.
Correct.
And swim a lot.
I don't know. Yeah.
And eat the
And
And
they're
eat.
eating. They're
And they're
they have a
eating
pescatarian
constantly.
diet. Like it's a Mediterranean
Look at
diet,
you.
right?
Look at you.
And
like,
they're just
throwing
moving a lot, and their cells aren't accessing like bad stuff.
I'm gonna go
like we
against the
eat.
grain. I'm gonna say no because animal
Okay.
like
You
dog.
hear
There's dog
yourself, right?
cancer.
I do. It's kind of making sense in my mind as I talk it through a little bit.
Animals
Is
can
that-
get cancer.
Animals can get cancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think. Oh wait. Well, you're right.
But
I
your
answered wrong.
Yeah.
dogs
no,
are
I answered
eating.
wrong. So I'm saying they can't get.
That's why I
Oh.
asked her to repeat
So
it.
I,
Yeah.
I think they can get cancer.
Yes,
Oh, I don't-
I do too.
Okay.
So
well,
I don't know how to play
shoot.
my own game.
Gosh, I'm gonna. It's gonna be the two of you against me the whole time. I know
That's-
it.
okay.
Okay.
Ashley, I'm on your
I
side
just,
for a lot.
I'm excited that if I just move my body a
I'm just
lot,
gonna-
according to
I'm
Ashley,
gonna
I
start
won't get
moving my
cancer.
body for the rest
Get
of the
the
podcast.
I
vibrating
should just
state
start
at
swimming
your
daily.
desk.
There
Okay.
you go. Yes.
Cindy, next one.
Do full moons make people act weird?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they
yes.
do.
See, we're with you,
100%.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Hells yes.
The
Yes.
crazy people come out on the full moon.
Absolutely.
100%.
When Mercury's in retrograde, things go to bust too.
Mercury
Like,
goes in the microwave.
Yeah.
You can catch a cold from being cold.
No.
No, I don't believe that.
Not. It's
I do.
scientifically not
I do.
true.
I know it's scientifically not true, but I still believe that.
Cold is actually really beneficial
Did
for
see the
you.
look she just gave you?
I
No.
I'm with you.
You got
I'm
air
on
out
your
your house
side.
in the winter, get the cold in. You're supposed to put your comforter outside and your pillow outside in the colds.
Yeah, I mean, as we know, I like to keep things at Arctic temperatures.
Yeah.
And I'm not cold all the time.
I think it.
I mean, I don't have colds all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. I keep my AC on. I don't believe like the act of being chilled causes you to get a cold. I'm talking like if you're outside in like frigid temperatures for too long.
You think you'll
like
get a
I
cold?
think I'll get a cold
Okay.
because my immune system is down, and I don't know if that's even a fact. So.
Sure.
Or
Fact
maybe
check
it's
me
like
later.
kicking in because
Yeah.
it's like.
I don't think because I'm running the AC 24/7, I'm gonna get sick.
Yes.
That's not.
I get that.
Yeah, it's if I'm in an abnormal temperature, that's
Okay.
freezing.
All right.
So, like, basically anybody that lives in, like,
Alaska in the winter.
yeah, what's Antarctica?
Antarctica.
That's always
Yeah.
cold, right?
No,
They're sick all the time.
So they're
nobody
just sick.
lives.
I was like, they're sick all the time. Sick all the
Nobody
time.
lives in Antarctica. Just
Or
the
they've
people on
built
the
up
base.
a tolerance for
The
it.
people on the base?
There's a base in Antarctica. Also, there's a big theory about aliens being in Antarctica.
Jesus.
I
We're
sound
gonna-
insane
we're gonna-
on this question.
No, that's fine.
next.
Go ahead.
Next.
Hair and nails keep growing after you die.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yes.
true.
Yes, I think
it's
that's
true.
true.
Yeah,
Which is so creepy and
Yeah.
weird and gross.
Really weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonder how long they get.
Oh, that's good.
I wonder if they stop at a certain point.
They have to at
Can you
some point.
imagine how you're just covered in hair? No.
Oh my god.
No,
No,
no.
that's all right.
gonna have
Am I getting
nightmares tonight.
cremated?
Okay,
Yeah,
move on.
all right.
Dropping a penny from a skyscraper could kill someone.
I believe this.
Was this a Mythbusters episode?
Yeah, I do believe that.
I think so
Bet
too.
it could, right?
The force
Yeah.
of the penny.
It's the force of the penny.
and where it hits.
I
Like
guess it's
think
like
about
where it hits.
Yeah,
but
and how it's
would it go like through your skull?
I hope not, but I don't know.
Probably, right?
And how, oh yeah.
Let's not test that theory.
I'm gonna
but
go
I
with
think,
yes.
Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis.
I
No.
I agree.
No.
This was my entire childhood. In elementary school, we would always say, you shouldn't crack your knuckles
Yeah,
because it'll
I
cause
crack
arthritis.
anything that'll
So that's
crack,
where that
and
stems
I'm gonna
for.
have arthritis.
Yeah.
I guarantee.
I
it.
know that there was some like study that came out about this, and I can't remember the details, so I'm not going to say it. But no, I don't agree.
You read a lot of
Okay.
studies.
Using this
Yeah, I'm
to-
using it as a fan.
Yeah, and I like
you use
it.
a lot of
I
you
read,
a lot of
I
studies.
I like
Yeah.
to know a lot of random stuff.
Okay.
How about dogs only see in black and white?
I don't think that's true.
I don't know.
I think they see some colors.
I'm not equipped, so I'm going to say I don't think it's true.
Yeah, I'm going to go with no.
Swallowed gum stays in your stomach for 7
Oh.
years.
Oh, I've definitely heard that.
I feel like that was busted
I feel like
Yeah,
that
I
can't be
think
physically
no.
Yeah.
possible, right?
because there's a lot of gum in me then.
Just chilling.
I'm
just chilling in my
gum
mouth.
out.
gonna say
yeah.
no.
I'm going to say no.
I'm gonna say
Yeah. No.
5-second rule makes food safe to eat.
Absolutely not.
Oh, God, no.
I want to say yes.
Oh God.
Just because
If you pick something up off the ground in 5 seconds,
my
and eat it,
food.
your food.
My food. I'm not picking
What
somebody
kind of
else's.
No,
ground?
I understand that. That would
What kind
be
of
gross.
ground are you talking
So
about? Are
gross.
you out at a restaurant? Are you in your
Well, if
house?
there's like the hair on it, I'm not going to eat it. If there's like crap on it, but if I
Okay.
just drop something on your floor right now, I'd probably pick it up and eat it.
I wouldn't. And it's my floor.
Okay, so that says a lot about your floor.
Well, the cleaner's coming tomorrow.
Okay.
Would you tomorrow?
No. No, I would never. Nope.
So you don't like brush things? Okay.
I just throw it away if it falls on the floor.
What if it's like your last piece?
Yeah.
You saved your best bite.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it goes in the garbage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would you cut off the contaminated area and eat
That
the rest
didn't
of
touch
it?
the floor?
Like
Maybe.
say it's like
Maybe,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Maybe.
say it, yeah, like candy or something like that. You can cut it off.
I
Yeah.
would potentially do that. It would depend on the drop.
What?
Like how it dropped, how it fell, where it fell, how we're picking it up. There's a lot.
You're insane.
I am insane. I know
So
it.
many things. To
I
unpack
know
there.
it. There's
Like,
a lot
so
going on,
many.
guys. Sure is.
Humans swallow 8 spiders a year.
Ew, I hate
I
that.
believe this.
You know what? I'm saying no because I think it's more.
Ugh.
I think it's
Oh.
more.
It can't be more,
Can
but
we say
I
at
believe that
least
it does
8?
happen.
All right, if it's at least 8, I'm
I
saying
think it
yes.
does.
I'm saying
happen.
yes, and it's gross, and I freak out about this.
Extra protein
It definitely happens, and it's so gross.
How much protein in a spider?
in a spider.
Sometimes
in a gram
when I
of
wake
spider?
up- do you ever wake up and you're kind of like,
Yeah.
I feel like I just ate a spider.
Oh no. Okay.
Bananas grow on trees?
Yeah.
Don't they?
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Can we put together like a sheet of
I'm
facts?
googling it right now. Do bananas grow on trees?
A banana tree. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
An orange tree, a banana tree.
Now I'm questioning life. I'm questioning all aspects.
How did we get bananas? It has to be on a tree, right? Like a coconut, like the bunches. They don't grow on trees.
They don't?
They do not grow on trees.
Bananas do not grow on trees or bushes. They grow on what is technically the world's largest herb, which is a banana plant.
No.
I mean, that's threading the line of a tree. So it's like a banana bush.
My whole world is shook right now.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. All right, let's keep going. Wow.
Okay.
Study later.
Oh my god.
Water drains in opposite directions in different hemispheres.
Yes.
I think so.
Doesn't the toilet flush the opposite way down in the southern hemisphere?
I think so.
What?
But in Australia.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, Australia,
Yeah, in
right?
Australia.
It flushes the other way?
Yeah,
I think so.
That's dumb. I'm saying no.
I'm saying yes.
I'm saying no.
We have to follow up now and see what these
We
answers
have to
are.
get an
yeah.
answer.
No,
key
that
out.
doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't
I'm
think
saying
we're
no.
doing well. I don't think we're doing well on this.
I'll fight it to the death, but I'm wrong.
Does eating carrots improve your night vision?
Oh, sure.
I
I'll
believe
believe
that.
it.
Wait,
I believe
night
that.
vision. It improves vision, but doesn't improve night vision.
Oh, that
I'm
was a
gonna
very
say no.
specific
I'm going to
one.
say yes.
Well, if it improves your vision, doesn't
night
that
vision is a
stem
very
into night?
specific thing.
That
I
is
feel
true.
like
There's like
that's the
glasses.
first
There's
to
certain
go.
glasses
Yeah.
that you can wear
it's
at night to
definitely
help
the
you
first
see
to
better.
go. I
Yeah.
can confirm that
Yeah.
because I'm that person. I'm like, oh, I don't see as well at night.
Yeah.
I'm like 80 years old.
My mom.
Okay.
Hard one
If
not to
it's
drive.
My
night
mom wears
vision-
the glasses now. I'm like, oh, you look good.
If it's raining, forget it. I'm
Yeah.
not leaving the
Are they
house.
yellow?
They're the yellow
Are they the
glasses.
yellow
Yeah, they're
glasses?
the yellow glasses. Yep.
All right.
Bigfoot roams in North America.
Sure does. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he
I
does.
think there's a Bigfoot.
Yes,
agree.
me too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
100%.
I want to
crossword.
meet him. He's gonna be so cool.
You think so?
He must
And
be
he
so
is
cool.
a great hider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
doing a
he's
good
big
job.
and he's
good at
hiding
hiding
really
himself.
well.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job.
Deja vu means you've lived this moment before.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I believe
I
it.
truly believe this.
I think that's true.
Yep. In a different alternate timeline.
yes, because there's so many, right?
Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
Area 51 houses alien space.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't
Green,
think it's
green,
there
green.
anymore because I think that they've moved it because I think
a
it
good
got too
point.
popular.
I don't think that's true.
I think so.
Wasn't there
We'll
a
ask
recent
them.
like
Just
Area
move
50?
it. What do you mean just move it?
That it houses. I think that that's where they first landed.
I think there's multiple
I think that they moved it.
locations, but I think there's stuff at Area 51.
Do you
for
guys
sure.
watch like the TV shows like Legend at Blue Frog Ranch? And there's all these areas around Area 51 that have these crazy things happen.
Right, because there's still stuff
Yeah.
at Area 51.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Fine.
I watched something once that have people flying in. They fly to their job. They have to
Oh.
fly on a plane to get there.
Wow,
Crazy.
that's wild.
Your zodiac sign affects your personality.
I think
Yes,
so.
I
Yeah,
agree with
Yes.
that.
I do. I'm
Green.
definitely a
Believe in that
Leo.
stuff.
Thumbs up.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm definitely a Taurus.
100% Aries. over
Yeah,
here.
yes,
Oh,
you are.
baby.
We only use 10% of our brains.
No.
I believe that.
No.
Um,
No.
Do we think that some of the areas are blocked? Like we can get more.
What else are we doing
I
with
don't
the
know if
other
I
rest of the
believe
brain?
it.
Oh, it just sits there,
Did you
hangs
hear how
out.
I just said that?
Yeah.
Totally.
Your brain is only
Maybe
using
I'm only
10%.
I'm only using 6% of my brain.
Does anybody ever get tripped up by the fact that the brain named itself?
Oh my god!
Wait,
I've never
what?
even thought
The
of that.
I think you
brain
just broke my brain.
Named itself.
That's true. Wow. Okay. All right.
Just gonna put
My
that
head
Hey,
hurts
you're
now.
dropping. All right.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
It's gotta be ghosts.
Ghosts are real.
They sure are.
Absolutely.
Yes, they
Yes,
are.
yes. Team Ghost over here.
Yep. Everyone say hi to the ghost
I
in
know.
my
I
house.
was gonna say Ashley has a ghost.
Yeah. Hopefully not anymore, but
Is there a name for the ghost?
no.
No, you don't need them.
Unwelcome.
You don't?
No, because you're not walking them into the house.
Oh.
Some people do know
Wait, I
who lives in their houses and they coexist with them.
Did you see the thing about Annabelle the doll?
I
Yes.
sure did.
With-
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Matt Reif
Yeah.
just purchased
Just
Yeah,
purchased
she
that
it.
just
whole
purchased the
museum.
house and the museum, and he's planning to open it back
Yeah,
up.
bold move. Don't go there.
And there are like bad things that
Don't
have
go
happened to
there.
people
Mm-mm.
that have seen this doll.
No, I absolutely believe in that,
That movie
stuff. And you
creeps me
can't
out.
mess with
I
it.
can't
Would
watch
you
that
go
movie.
Would you go see the doll?
No.
Would you be in its presence?
No.
No.
That would not go well for me. No way.
Like somebody like ridiculed the doll and like died on their way home.
Yeah.
I wonder if he felt like he needed a career boost, and that's what he did. Like
He was doing pretty good, I thought.
I thought he was too. He might have gotten canceled at one point.
Yeah.
I'm not
But-
sure why we.
No, thank you.
All right, so let's come up with a couple. Let's pick a couple of these and just do like a little campaign if we were promoting them. So, what do we think?
I would like to start off with Bigfoot.
I knew you were going to say
I
that.
love Bigfoot, but this isn't a new idea of Bigfoot in campaigns. We've seen Bigfoot
That's
incorporated in campaigns, but what if we reverse it and we do it from Bigfoot's perspective and he's tracking the trackers and he has his own vehicle, like I'm thinking like a Jeep. If Jeep came out with like a new model, like it becomes the Bigfoot model, but like also
Oh my god, that's so cute.
yeah,
Yeah.
because Jeeps can go top down. He can fit in
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Yeah, or he
They could
is
have a
on an
little
e-bike or a
Bigfoot on the
scooter,
back.
like something that he can manage.
Or
You know?
you could even have who's gotten closest to him.
Oh.
So that's like the best product.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then it's all from his perspective.
Or a
And
GPS coordinator.
he's just having his day. He's like,
Yeah.
so I woke up, a day in the life of Bigfoot, and there's these people down the mountain looking at me, and I'm just trying to hang my laundry outside. Like,
Or like he stumbled across some food, a picnic that was
Yeah,
left behind. or-
exactly.
yeah.
Garmin, he could be a runner. He could be running from people.
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
he could
got
be
a fitness
just
tracker.
yeah, fitness tracker.
Love it. That was a good one. All right, what's another one?
oh, Area 51 could be
Yeah.
a really interesting campaign because
Yeah.
Area 51 is super funky. I'm thinking about it's like an experiential pop-up for a brand that
Mm-hmm.
can do some kind of tie-in with aliens, and it could be all Area 51 themed.
Love it.
Oh, I love that.
I don't have a brand off the top of my head right now, but it could be just like
Maybe like an outdoor tent or something. You could do like tents.
like if you're camping
Yeah,
to avoid the
like-
aliens, like a reflective coating
Oh my
so
God.
that they can't
Oh,
see
I
you.
love it.
They
So
can't
I
beam
love
you
it.
up.
yeah. Oh, anti-beam.
Yeah, the anti-beam.
That would
Yeah.
actually be a fun ride. Like you could get beamed up by aliens
That could be
as
fun.
like
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, what was another one that? Give us another one.
How about full moons make people act weird? Maybe they have different buying
Oh, habits.
habits when there's
That's a
full
good
moon.
idea.
Yeah.
or
Yes.
different cravings.
You know, the like you're not you when you're hungry from the Snickers.
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 It's
That's what
kind
I
of
was
the
thinking
same
of
thing.
too,
Like
yeah.
you're different
Yeah.
on a full moon.
Yeah.
Like
I love
be
that.
your full moon purchaser or something like
Yeah,
that.
or encourage certain outings, maybe. Yeah.
On the
Activities
full moon.
On the full moon. Yeah.
This would be
Special
really good
offers.
around Halloween.
Yeah.
Like a full moon plus Halloween kind of campaign.
mean, full
somebody
moons-
does that. That's not.
which is going across.
I mean, full moons happen
all
often.
the
time.
So, we talk about flash sales. That could be a full moon sale.
Well, that's a cute idea.
Oh, and then the moon is like a timer clock.
That's a super
Like
cute
count,
idea.
like countdown to a full moon.
Oh,
Like, we could actually do that.
we
That's a
could
good
do
idea.
that.
Yeah. All right. That's why we pay the big bucks.
Yep.
All right. Well, this was a fun episode. So
It was.
We had a little bit of serious and
a little bit of fun.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm
Excuse
supposed to
me.
do the
Ashley has
outro.
her outro.
You know what? If I'm gonna be stepping in to help out with these intros and outros,
Well, you gotta pick up the pace a little bit. All right.
oh
let's go.
my gosh. Well, I hope that this episode left you with some things to think about. I clearly have to think about how I'm pacing my intros and outros. But no, for it to be serious, thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram and our other social channels. On Instagram, we post some behind the scenes stuff sometimes. And we do follow-ups there about the things that we talk about that then we try later on. And we post gift guides like from our Buy It, Sell It, Shelve It episode. So follow us, and then we'll see you next time for our next rousing piece of content that we'll talk about.
Our next rousing piece of content. Wow.
This is why I don't
We
do
are
the
going-
intros and the
we are going
outros.
to
I am
rouse
trying
you.
so hard.
Rouse you up.
I'm giving myself a
everybody.
thumbs up for trying.
Good job, Ashley. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Very roused. All right.
Until
Bye,
next time.
guys.
Bye.
See you later.